Hello boys and girls, how are you? Welcome to iTTV. I'm Miss Sonia, your Year 4 English tutor. Today we are going to go on further with articles. Alright students, do you remember what articles are all about? Now the article a is used before words beginning with consonant sounds. For example, a girl, a teacher, a book. So students remember, a is used at the beginning of a consonant sound. Now an is used before a word that begins with a vowel sound. For example, an orange, an orphan, an envelope. So remember this boys and girls, an is used before vowel sounds. Now what are vowel sounds? Or what are vowels? Yes, very good. A, E, I, O, U. In some exceptional cases, a is used for words that start with a vowel but have a U sound. For example, a unit, a uniform, a unicorn, a university. So there you go. Sometimes, in exceptional cases, you can use a for words that have a U sound. Like for example, a unit, a uniform, a unicorn, a university. In some exceptional cases, an is also used for words starting with a silent H. For example, an honor, an hour, an honest man. So there you go. An can be used if the word has a silent H. For instance, an honor, an hour, or an honest man. Now, boys and girls, that was indefinite articles. We did that in a previous lesson. Today, we are going to do definite articles. The is a definite article which is used for a particular person or thing. So remember, boys and girls, you use the when you are talking about a particular person or a particular thing. For example, the man in a red shirt is a very good chef. Siti Damansara Secondary School is the name of the school I am attending. I sit at the table which is at the corner of the classroom. So boys and girls, this is how it is actually. We use the for a specific thing or to point out to a specific place. We know what we are talking about. It is used for things that are the only one of their kind. So what do you understand from that? Means there are no other things that are that same thing. Let's look at the example. The sky looks so real in Cassie's painting. The moon is the only planetary object orbiting our Earth. The Earth is the only planet with life in the solar system. So then, there you go boys and girls. You'll notice the is used to target something, and the something is something that is unique and one of a kind. Now it is used with the superlative form. For example, it was the longest day I have ever experienced. Usain Bolt is the fastest man in the world today. Whoever is the quickest to solve the puzzle will win a grand prize tonight. Singapore is the cleanest city in Southeast Asia. Well, in this case, the is used to confirm that someone, some place or something is the best ever. Now, it's also used when we repeat the same object. For example, he took his trusty old bag along. it was the only bag he carried. I saw a shirt in the showroom in lot 10. The shirt looked very trendy. Alright students, now you see you've got all this information about your definite article the. Now let's use that information to go on to our exercise. Now fill in the blanks with the correct articles. Poovan's house is blank, third house from the left. When we go to blank library in our school, we always go as blank group. Blank apple a day keeps blank doctor away. Blank monkey which took Bobby's cap is blank baby monkey. Please talk to blank teacher in charge of your assignment. Blank organization as big as yours requires a lot of attention. Blank computer is only as smart as blank owner. You are such a good singer, you should audition for blank Malaysian Idol. All blank teachers loved your diligence and discipline. Samad had a ball of a time. He had blank extra glass of energy juice before he went to blank dance floor. Alright students, are you ready with your answers? Let's check the answers together. Poovan's house is the third house from the left. Now in this case, you are talking about a specific house. So that is why you use the. When we go to the library in our school, we always go as a group. Now the library is a specific place, and whereas you use a group because the members of the group may not be the same. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Now the doctor is a specific profession, and remember, you use an before a vowel, so it becomes an apple. The monkey which took Bobby's cap is a baby monkey. Now in this case, the is referring to a particular monkey, and is used to show that it was done by one baby monkey. Please talk to the teacher in charge of your assignments. Now we use the here because we are talking about a particular teacher. An organization as big as yours requires a lot of attention. Now we use an organization because it is a vowel sound, an organization. A computer is only as smart as the owner. Now we use a computer because you're talking about one computer. And we use the owner because you're talking about a specific owner. You are such a good singer, you should audition for the Malaysian Idol. Now we use the in this sentence because we are talking about a specific occasion, the Malaysian Idol. All the teachers loved your diligence and discipline. Once again, we use the here because we are talking about a specific group of teachers. And the final question. Samad had a ball of a time. He had an extra glass of energy juice before he went to the dance floor. So remember, an extra glass, And because it is a specific dance floor, it becomes the dance floor. Alright students, how did you do? I'm sure you did really well. Now let's take a look at some other information when it comes to articles. Articles cannot be used when referring to a language. For example, Sandra is very good in speaking Mandarin, not the Mandarin. So it'll sound bad if you say Sandra is very good in speaking the Mandarin. That is wrong. Who can recite in Korean? Now it's not the Korean. It should be who can recite in Korean. Now the meaning of recite means to repeat or to say. Now, sports. Articles cannot be used when referring to any sports or games. For example, Sumi loves squash so much she's willing to stop eating ice cream. So you cannot say Sumi loves the squash so much she is willing to stop eating ice cream. That is wrong. Little Joshua Lee is training hard to become the best in tennis in his school. Once again, it should not mean not the tennis. Now for names, articles cannot be used when referring to a proper noun. That is a name of a particular person, place, animal or thing. For example, please, can I speak to Joe Pereira now? You should not say, please, can I speak to the Joe Pereira now? Rice is grown in many countries such as China and Japan. It should not be, rice is grown in many countries such as the China and the Japan. That is wrong. I can show you some vegetarian restaurants in Petaling Jaya. Remember, it should not sound this way. I can show you some vegetarian restaurants in the Petaling Jaya. That is wrong. Poor Kuma is down with dengue. At first we thought he had chicken pox. Now this is the correct way of saying this sentence. It is wrong if you say it this way. The Kuma is down with the dengue. At first we thought he had the chicken pox. Now that is the wrong way of saying it. Alright students, information for you to keep and store in your head in use for the future. Now we've come to the end of our lesson, so let us summarize what we learned today. The is a definite article which is used for a particular person or a thing. It is used for things that are the only one of their kind. It is used with the superlative form. It is used when we repeat the same object. Well, there you go, boys and girls. Your definite articles and indefinite articles. Definite article the and indefinite articles and an. We've come to the end of our lesson, boys and girls, and I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Thank you for watching iTTV. I'm Miss Sonia, your Year 4 English tutor.